Hello everyone, it is Gina's baking day. Today, as you know, I am making lemon bars and they are a fan favorite. So I am just going to go through the process of what I do. I have the mixer just about ready, but I'm going to make the pan ready now that I'm going to put the lemon bars in. So I have a glass 9 by 13 pan. I've been watching different cooking shows, of course, for years. And I was wondering why they would put butter on the bottom of a pan and then put something in it like parchment paper. Well, and I found this out. The reason I think they put butter on the bottom and on the sides is so that the parchment paper can stick better. The recipe I have doesn't call for you to do this, but I do it anyway. Because it's going to be easier to lift out so I can be able to cut it easier. So, and you try to get the air bubbles out, which can sometimes be hard. But see, it's all in a nice little package here. So it'll be easier for me to take out, and it's stuck. Okay, now, for the main ingredients, which is the crust of this lemon bar. I am using, again, as somebody called it today, a really good thing, the Borg cookbook. And I've had this, my dad gave this to me many years ago. 2004. So it's 16 years, my copy is 16 years old. And as you can see, I have it labeled. I have grease marks on it. And so some of the recipes from here on out, I am going to use this cookbook because I think it's a great cookbook. So this one was added by Irene Croston from the Mountain Cavalier area. So shout out to Irene for letting me use the recipe. So in my mixer, I have a half a cup of butter, and it calls for a quarter cup of shortening, but I don't have any lard, so I'm just going to use regular butter. A half a cup of sugar, 2 cups of flour, and a quarter cup of salt. So in the mixer already, I do have the butter. And it says to mix all the particles until fine. So I'm going to put my flour in with my butter, which is 2 cups. And this is a half a cup of granulated white sugar. I think it almost comes to like a pie consistency. And now I'm getting flour all over. Okay. So I'm just waiting for this. And then, of course, my quarter teaspoon of salt. Alright, so this is coming along nicely. But I am going to use my cute little spatula here that I got from Peggy. Thank you so much, Peggy Dietrich, for giving me a new little spatula that I can use for my baking. It comes in so handy when I need these little things. So okay, it's getting to where I want it to be, which is just nice fine particles. Getting the butter all mixed in with the flour and the sugar. And it's almost really like a pie crust. So I'm just going to whip it in a little bit more. And you know how I usually fly by my recipes? I decided I wanted to take my time this time. And so when you see the finished video, if you'd want to comment down in the comments or on YouTube, I have cut them off because I do have a child filled for children too. And yeah, YouTube has said, nope, can't. Because they want to save children from any mean comments. So, which I totally understand. So if you do want to comment, and good, bad, or indifferent, just go ahead and please comment on my videos. So I am going to take my cup here. It says to remove a cup. And that I think is for the topping. So I have this nice little butter-filled crust that I'm going to put in the oven for, let's see here, calls for 12 to 15 minutes. So once I put it in the oven, I'm going to put you guys on hold and then come back when it's done. I have preheated my oven to 350. So I'm just patting the crust in the bottom. And I like lemon bars. I like the tartness of lemon. And so the tartness of lemon is yummy. I know some people don't like lemon. And just to eat it raw, but oh my gosh, I love it. I went to a magician show one time when I lived in Bismarck, North Dakota, in the 80s. And one of the things that the magician did to see how susceptible people were was to bite into a lemon. And you know when you bite into a lemon, you get that. So, and I like lemons, so I didn't do it. And he didn't call me up. Nope. Yep, no. I'm too much in control. So, and I will, during the break, put my apron on because this is getting kind of messy. All right, let me go ahead and wash my hands because I'm also going to get all my stuff ready that I need for the filling while this is baking. But I will come back to you guys once I'm done that. So wash my hands. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful and glorious day. And I'm praying for those in Texas that their electric, if they're still waiting for electric, that it'll come on. And that everything will be okay. I know that it got really, really warm. So all the snow has melted. And today it's supposed to be 43 here in Fargo. So we shall see. All right. So my oven is preheated and it's pretty well packed for my base. So I'm going to put this in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. And if you can hear the music in the background, I wanted to listen to my nephew, Jake Clemens. He has a DVD out, and you know what? We're not going to go there. So shout out to my nephew, Jacob. Shout out to all my nieces and nephews, and to my new grandnephew, Gideon Emmanuel Clemens. So, yes. All right, so that is in the oven. I'm going to put the bowl back on my mixer. And I can still use this here. So, what I have here are 2 slightly beaten eggs and 1 cup of sugar, white granulated sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, and I'll get 3/4 of a cup of water. So this is about a 1/4 cup. And this is a 1/2 cup. So, and the 1/2 cup has lines in it to show me what is a 1/2 cup. And then I have a lemon that I will freshly squeeze to go in here along with getting the rinds. So let me go ahead and do the rinds here first. And I have gone ahead and put on my cover. Okay, this one isn't good. Okay, so I got a better one. So let's go ahead and get some lemon rind. Sorry, I can't talk and do this at the same time. All right. It asks for 1 tablespoon of grated lemon rind. So I'm not even close, so I may have to grab another one. All right. And I did wash my counter before I started all this. So I'm just about ready here. I'm gonna get a little bit more. And with me doing the lemon and getting, there we go. And the lemon is now gonna be nice and juicy. So I'm gonna cut the lemon. I don't see any seeds, which is awesome. And I'm gonna get a fork. I have also seen this. So, lemon. All right, so I've taken the fork, put it in the lemon, and trying to get the juice out here. It's not that easy, but you know what? I have a juicer. I just don't know where it is. So, all right. So we have just about a quarter cup just with that 1/2 of a lemon. Yeah, these are pretty good lemons. I had them delivered yesterday because I knew I was making this today. And I know it was beautiful yesterday, but I just didn't want to go out of the house. I have days like that. All right. All right, and there is a quarter cup of lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice, and then I have my tablespoon of lemon rind right here. Okay. Hello, I'm back. The crust is still baking, but I'm going to make the filling. So I have my pan here. I'm going to put in the butter and the sugar, 1 cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to slightly whisk that all together. This is to make the filling. 3/4 of a cup of water. And I have it on about a 6. I'm going to turn it up though. And then we have the 2 slightly beaten eggs. Thank goodness I have a dishwasher. And then we have the lemon juice. And I have the tablespoon of lemon rind. And then we just whisk it until it gets thick. All right, so it is nice and thick and will be easy to spread. So I will get the crust out of the oven so then I can put the filling on the crust. And one of the recipes I saw said that you should poke holes in the bottom. Poke holes in the bottom so that the filling can go down in. Whew. It looks good already, you guys. All right, so let me go ahead and put the filling, the lemon filling. Oh my gosh, it's like making lemon pudding or custard of some sort. So, all right, I've turned off the oven. Turned off my burner because it's still kind of hot on this side. So, see, empty. And put that in the sink. Let's just cover the bottom here. And be careful up so that you don't burn yourself when you're trying to put this all in there. And now, there is a glaze that goes to this also. But I'll do the glaze once it comes out of the oven. So that cup of crumbs that you left over, just put it on top of your lemon bars before you put it back in the oven. Just crumble them up. And unfortunately, I'm not going to stay with you guys for the 20 minutes that it's going to take me to bake this. But this is going to have a nice crust over it. And the glaze I'm going to put on after it is done, because it's just powdered sugar and water, cream. Okay, so it's all ready to go back in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Oh, you guys, it looks so good. Let me get my other. Yeah, these are old, but you know what? They work just fine. Okay, so there it is. It's going to go in the oven. Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes. So it's going to go in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. I just set Alexa for 20 minutes. And so I will post a picture when I'm done. So again, I will put it on YouTube, this video. I will put the video on Facebook. Please comment, give it a thumbs up, give it a sad face if you don't like it, which is fine. And I will see you guys all on Thursday. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to make yet. So, but once I know, I will post what I'm going to make for Thursday on Facebook. I love you all and have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.